Hello everybody and welcome to a Rant episode of the Shenaniderp server. Today I will be going caving while I'm playing my rant. Because, well, I can't rant about something like that and think at the same time. So, I have pre-recorded this. Today's rant is about Kim.com. And not his latest expedition, but his next one. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will start my 18 minutes, 5-second counter. I'm going to start this rant today on a little word for about copyright and what it has become. Copyright originally was a monopoly over a artistic or scientific work that the creator could use to prevent other people copying his work for a very limited time so that he could recoup the losses, the money, the time, that kind of thing, and potentially make even a profit on the work without somebody else copying his stuff and making the money from that. Now, I got no problem with that. However, what copyright has become today is insanity. Now let me give you a few examples. I'm not going to go too deeply in depth as to why I think copyright is completely and totally insane today, but I will give a few examples on why it's insane. 1. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Or yesterday if I don't manage to edit this video and upload it today. But let's assume that it's today. So, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And this man gave the most moving speech that I have ever heard in my life. But I can't link you to it. Because it's under copyright. And every time somebody tries to upload that video, or the words or anything like that, they get a copyright notice and told to take it down. Now, I saw this on the news not that long ago from Vimeo, another video sharing service. They took down a commenter's video of the I Have a Dream speech. Now, the video is what they commented. They commented on the video. Now, fair use dictates that they should be allowed to use that video because they were commenting on the video. That's kind of how fair use works, and they don't need to ask permission, they don't need a license because it's fair use. But no, it got taken down. Don't know if this is because the holders of the copyright, whoever they may be, hopefully it's Martin Luther King Jr.'s descendants. As I know from copyright, that's not necessarily true, but hopefully it is them, because if anybody should hold the copyright on that, it's the descendants of Martin Luther King Jr. However, I don't think anybody should, because those are amazing words. They should never be forgotten, and they should be shared freely. Anyways, don't know if these words get pulled because of who owns the copyright sending in takedown notices, or if Vimeo was taking proactive actions to take them down before somebody else does. Either way, it shows the insanity of copyright law. The simple fact that 50 years after the speech was given, 50 years after the speech was given, somebody can say, I didn't authorize that. Take it down. And somebody has to. That's insane. Martin Luther King died in 1968. That means that the speech itself won't get into public domain until the 2030s? If my math is correct, probably not. And even then, there's this push to increase copyright law from the current Life plus 75 to Life plus 90 to match the UK's law. And if I remember correctly, there's a push to increase it in the UK. So there's going to be a push to increase it in the US as well. And most of this is backed by Disney because they keep worrying about losing the copyright on Mickey Mouse. Even though they have trademark on the image of Mickey Mouse, and you can't lose that as long as you're using it, and as long whatever. Anyway, copyright. Copyright insanity. Another insanity about copyright is the Tannenbaum issue that you may or may not have heard of. Basically, this person got convicted of sharing 34 songs and was fined $1.7 billion. And that's not even what was asked. What was asked was insanely higher. Now, this is a person that this is just house mom. If I'm getting my court cases correct. I might be slightly wrong, but the general premise is correct. This is a house mother. That money is never going to materialize. Never. Okay? Everybody knows this. That money's not going to show up. And there's kind of a reason for that. One, everybody's broke. Two, the copyright law that Tannenbaum was convicted under was actually designed for commercial copyright infringement. Basically, somebody with a buttload of CD burners, DVD burners, that burns a batch of them, 100, 200, 300 one night, goes out on the corner and sells them. That's what the law was written for. But then they applied it to somebody who left, what program was it? Kazaa? I forget which program exactly, but just left it run, and a couple thousand people went and pulled a couple little pieces here and there from those files. Every single person that did that counted against this person. That's how they got to the insane amount. And the last one hits a little bit closer to home, is the video you're watching right now. This video was made thanks to Minecraft and the people at Mojang. They didn't make it, obviously. I made it, and that's part of my point, but this video in its current state would not exist without them. Now, I'm allowed to make this video because they say in their terms of use that I can. However, if they used my video, I could get them in trouble with copyright infringement. Does that strike anybody else as bullshit? I mean, yes, okay, I've put effort into this particular rant right here and all that fun crap, and in all reality, I would never do that. If anybody wants to use my videos, hell yeah, that's awesome. I'm all for that. Just give me credit. That's all I ask. But the simple fact that I can, or even the fact that there's a gray area there, is bullshit. Anyways, I say that to point out that all y'all remember Kim.com. Dude who created Mega Upload and basically is in the crosshairs of the United States government because he allowed people to share files with other people that might or might not be infringing, even though they can't prove either way because nobody wants to look at the files and take credit for anything. And yeah, I'm sure you guys all know that debacle, that absolute insanity that happened. I said that what I said about copyright to point out that I support Mega Upload in that situation. Mega Upload wasn't the problem there. They're not the ones sharing the content. Yeah, okay, they're making advertising money, and yes, okay, they're making fees off of that kind of stuff. But they don't know about it. How many files get uploaded to Mega Upload? I mean, it's like YouTube taking responsibility for somebody uploading a Michael Jackson song. It's insane. Absolutely insane. And yet that's what Viacom wants to say. Somebody uploads Viacom work, YouTube's responsible. Yeah. In case you didn't notice, I flipped off the imaginary Viacom people. But yeah, all this crap that happened, and yeah. Kim.com showed up in the news today, yesterday, today, I don't know. It's right at midnight, so it's kind of hard for me to keep track. He has just launched his new service, mega.co.nz. From my understanding, it's like Dropbox, but a little bit more secure, because everything's encrypted, and there's no way in hell that they even can access the encrypted files. At least that's what they say. I don't know if that's 100% true. But hey, let's go with it. And that's great. You can get, 50 gig for free service, and then you can pay for more. I don't know. I didn't really look into it all that in depth, mostly because I have Google Drive, and that's good enough for me. If I need more space, I'll look into it, but that's something for another time. While I was stumbling around the web, I stumbled upon this article from stuff.co.nz, and if I'm halfway intelligent, there's a link in the description right now to this article. And basically what it says is it's focusing not on the current task that Kim.com is doing. It's the next thing that he's planning on doing, this thing called Megabox, which is like a music service. I don't know if it's like iTunes where you buy and download the music, or if it's like Google Drive where you can, buy and everything's on your Google Drive. No, Google Play, not Google Drive, Google Play. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't know exactly how it is. I don't know if it's like Spotify where you can listen to however many you want streaming. I don't know. But the thing that caught my eye, the thing that actually pissed me off so much that I'm ignoring a migraine to make a rant video about it, is that the free version of this service, hey, free, I like free, requires you to install this software called Mega Key. I don't like that. I don't like installing random software. It pisses me off. What this Mega Key software does is it intercepts your request to like AdSense or whatever Yahoo's ad service is, and redirects that request to the Mega servers. Now, okay, that doesn't sound too terribly bad. This is something that you install on your computer. This is your choice to install this on your computer. As long as you understand what's going on with it, that's perfectly fine. I got no problems with that. As long as they're not using it to, steal your credit card numbers, I got no problems with that. That's fine. It's your choice. It's your computer. Do with it what you will. And I'm not too terribly pissed off that he plans on taking, 10% of Google's revenue from doing this? Not pissed off about that either. You want to know what I'm pissed off about? The little people. The websites that have the Google AdSense code in their page. I mean, how many websites do you know of that have advertisements on their page? You're looking at one right now. How do you think you get your advertisements in the video? It's Google AdSense. It's Google AdSense for video, but it's still Google AdSense. Well, if everything from Google AdSense is going to be redirected to this asshole servers, well, that means Google doesn't register that you watched the ad. Megabox does. So Google doesn't register that you person you're watching should get paid for you watching that advertisement. Now, he points out that he's going to use this money. He's going to pay the artist that, his music that he's hosting. Well, that's complicated to say the least, considering you have to have licensing agreements for every single goddamn licensing revenue company, whatever service out there, for every single country that has access to your website. So if he's in New Zealand and he wants to sell or let people listen to Sound Exchange's music in New Zealand, he's got to get a licensing agreement for that. But if he also wants to sell this service to the UK, he has to get another licensing agreement from Sound Exchange. If he wants people to listen to the US, that's a third agreement, and so on and so forth throughout all these countries. Add on top of that, all of the revenue companies out there. That qualifies as insane to me. But is he also going to take this money that he's getting from this ad revenue and share it with the people that had the Google AdSense code on their page? No. There's no centralized company to represent us. So it's not Google not getting money for ads not being viewed. It's us not getting paid for ads that are being viewed on our content. Okay? This is our content that we put effort into creating, that I've just spent the last 20 minutes making a rant video about. Think of your favorite YouTuber. Doesn't have to be me. If it's not, I don't blame you. My favorite YouTuber sure as hell not me. It's actually Nerd Cubed. With generic B coming up really quickly. Anyways, but think about your favorite YouTuber. Every time you watch an advertisement on one of their videos, they get paid for you watching that advertisement. That's how they make money. Nerdcube does it, BOO does it, Good does it, Generic B is just starting to do it, Kirk J. Mack, which is freaking awesome, he does it. These people, this is how they make their living. I don't, so this affects me less, but it still pisses me off to no end. But there's all these people out there that make their living off of the advertisements that all of a sudden don't give you the advertisement money because somebody installed the Mega Key software. So this Megabox thing isn't out yet. It's still in planning. We don't know when it's coming out. But I wanted to do the rant video now so you guys are aware of what is happening. And that you can say, fuck you to Megabox. I know I sure as hell will. Well, there we have it. I hope you found that rant as entertaining as I did making it. And in case you're curious what I'm doing right now, I hear skeletons. This way. I'm really hoping it's a spawner. I could use another portal gun. I'm starting to think I'm not going to find them, though. Come on, where are you? Oh, just the Zycraft stuff. You might also be curious why I'm skipping the Zycraft stuff, because for the most part, I don't care. I have a lot of it, and I mean a lot of it. and I just don't use it. Come on, where is this freaking skeleton I hear? I have every intention of using those iCraft blocks at some point. I just haven't gotten there yet. Come on, make a noise again. Oh, come on, you are right here. Where are you? Oh, probably not a spawner. It's a lot of skeletons for not a spawner, though. Well, that took care of that crisis. Ooh, I am out of space. Again. Ooh, let's throw that away, because I don't care. Pull out my canvas sack. Canvas bag. Huh. I have so much stuff, I can't put it anywhere. Okay, let's throw that back in my ender bag. Alright, well, I was hoping I could find a skeleton spawner. Man, it just keeps going! Ooh, I need those. But what I'm going to do, I am going to finish mining this coal, and then I'm going to head back to the base and spend the rest of the episode showing off what I have been doing while I was away. Or in between episodes, at least. So, alright, see you in a minute. And I'm back at my base. Most of this stuff you should recognize. Some things are a little different. A few things. Oh, I hate wind. Yeah, I figured out what the kinetic generator does. I originally thought it could turn things from the blue-tricity into the EU. Yeah, no, that's that. I should have known that, but I didn't. Oh well. But yeah, I have all the blue-tricity I could ever want. I've got this setup. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a brain in a jar, and basically what it does is all of the experience points that you see kind of flowing down the steps and disappearing, that's going into the brain, and then I just have to go up to it, right-click on it, and it gives me experience points. Yeah. And yeah, I just have my turtle set to kill everything. I don't even have it set to do its count anymore. But what it does is it spits everything out back into the chamber that's behind this wall, where it gets pushed into an obsidian pipe and gets sorted. Yeah. So, lots of stuff. Oh, I am out of space. Oh, wow. Hey, more chainmail stuff. Cool. If we look in here, I have a fully repaired set of chainmail. Cool. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, those spawners, the spawner in there and the spawner in there, are actually from soul shards. These things. And yeah, I have a tier 5 cow soul shard. So soon here I will be taking care of that. I'll show you guys what those are, what they mean, and all that fun crap. And I was playing with Thumbcraft. Yeah. I have a blaze in a box. And basically what it's for, do I have anything here? Well, I guess I could throw some cobblestone in. Basically what you do is you chuck something in the top, and out the front spits out a cooked that something. Can I do them a stack at a time? Oh god. I can do it a stack at a time, but holy crap. Ooh. Well, I think I just pissed things off. Oh, it seems to be equalizing pretty quick. Cool. I thought I was going to have a problem with flux, but apparently not. Well, not worried about that thing. Let's see. Thermal expansion, railcraft. Ooh, that's done. And so is that. Sweet. No, I got experience points from that. Okay. I thought I was getting experience points from the blaze cooker. I don't use it. It's slow. All the little sparklies that keep flying around. Let's see. Steel goes in there. And I'll organize the rest later. I'm not doing that on camera. Holy crap. Okay, well, as you can tell, I was playing with thermal expansion. As you can tell from the boots of the traveler and the goggles of revealing, I got pretty far in the... No. Thumbcraft, not thermal expansion. Thumbcraft. I got pretty far in Thumbcraft. Oh, and the thermometer works now. I upgraded my Optifine. Yeah. It still doesn't work. But it doesn't give me that goofy glitchy thing, so... But, yeah, so I'm sorry that I didn't do this on camera, but once I got into it, I just couldn't stop. Until I beat Thumbcraft. I don't have everything unlocked, like these three here, and I'm gonna guess that there's more up this way, because why would there be such a long line between there and there if there weren't more things? But as far as I know of, I beat Thumbcraft. Now, how did I do that, since obviously my Thumbcraft stuff isn't here anymore? Well, I got sick of the wisps screwing with me after the last episode. Hi, chickens. Yeah. And I took my own advice. I don't know if I actually said it in the episode, but I took my own advice. And I started doing stuff in the nether. No aura here, so there's no flux. The only problem is the wands don't recharge. So I have to take the wands into the real world to recharge, but that's only a mild inconvenience. And obviously I have no water source, so I have to bring in water from the outside world. Hi, dude. I love the little golems. They're awesome looking. This one right here, he's a wooden golem. And basically if I throw something on the ground, he'll run over and grab it and then try to throw it in the chest. But right now he can't because the chest is completely full of crap. So there we go. He threw it in the chest. Yeah. What am I missing in the text box? I have no idea what I'm missing. I'm going to ignore it. Yeah, so I have the doors that cannot be opened by anybody but me. The blocks that can't be broken by anybody but me. I don't think I like the red. I might have to do that in a different color. Maybe a pale blue? Or maybe a gray. I don't know. Yeah. What else? Is there anything else that I've done while I was away? Well, I passed by the chicken farm. Yeah. There's so many chickens in here that they just shoot to the other side. Okay, basically what I got is I got a whole crap ton of chickens in here. They lay eggs, the eggs go down below, they all get pushed this way, where they get pushed into an obsidian pipe, and then up and into the barrel here. And then anything else, anything that's not an egg, will get pushed into this chest. So if I do this... Yeah, it's enough of that for now. Yeah, so if I do this, everything, when it finally comes up, except the experience points, but obviously I'm not terribly worried about my experience points. But yeah, everything else will go into this chest here. So then I have a source of... Whoa! Don't want to fall in there, it's a pain in the butt to get out. Yeah, I have a source of food, source of feathers, source of eggs. Lots of them. And that is a interdimensional upgrade for the barrel. So this can store 65,000 eggs. So I'm going to see how long that takes. Night, adult. Anything else I did? Nope, not really. That's pretty much all I've done since the last episode. Obviously I haven't done much. I filled up the cow shard, that took forever. There is no cows within a 1,000-block radius of here, except for the ones in here and the ones that will naturally spawn later on. And yes, they do naturally spawn. It just takes them a long, long time. Yeah, I got my blue electric furnace going because it's faster. Ooh. Boink. Boink. Okay, this idea did work. The electric engine, the blue electric engine, I turn this on and it powers, Buildcraft stuff. But here's the problem. Oh, is it not doing it now? Oh, no, it's doing it, it's doing it. Yeah, I better turn that off. Okay, that will expand until the whole pipe explodes. And I know how to work around it. Basically, you need this thing, the redstone energy cell, and we could work around it. But to make the redstone energy cell, you need electrum ingots. And that requires Greg Tech crap. Wait, induction smelter. Is that what I think it is? Hang on. Induction furnace, induction smelter. No. Okay, that I can do. Oh yeah, that I can do. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing next. I thought that was Greg Tech. No, I'm wrong. Okay, so Greg Tech doesn't touch red power, as far as I've seen anyways. It's close use so nobody falls in and dies, because apparently the blaze that's in there is kind of pissed off for being in there. Of course, I would be kind of pissed off for being in there as well, so yeah. Alrighty, well, my throat hurts and I still have a migraine. So I'm going to end the episode here, and I will say, as always, keep playing the game, and have fun.